Hello, this is Lone Wolf, and we're playing Vintage Story 1.19.4 Release Candidate 1. And we've got this little world we made for the testing purposes. I'm thrilled out of my mind that we now have a farm going. Happier now that I have a 2-high fence. Don't know that I need a 3-high fence. We've got some more copper here to process. That's excellent. Let's get some more melting. I need more molds because I want to make some things that I don't have molds for right now. But I've got enough molds to keep making pickaxes and ingots, all of which are good things to have. So I want another copper pickaxe, some more copper ingots, because there are more things we want to make. I need to go get more clay. Because we have more clay stuff to make. Let's have a look at our nutrition. And of course we know what we're dying on here is the vegetables. We did find a forest. Was it this forest or this forest? I don't know. We found a forest where we definitely found some mushroom activity. Yeah, I can see we've been out here, so probably in this forest here. So as far as vegetables go, that might be a good source for us to head to. I'd like to find some more cassiterite, and I keep thinking about that place where we had the deposit that got us what we need for our anvil, and I'd really like to explore more around there and see what we can find. So that's something we'll do at some point. So we've seen black coal, we've seen brown coal, sulfur, of course copper. Did we see bismuth somewhere? I kind of think we did, but I'm not sure. I'm ready to pop another piece of coal in here if it looks like we need to, but I think the 2 should finish it, and it looks like it's working. Fantastic. Made sure that filled all the way. Got to look up at the top and make sure it says 100 units, because you can get bit in the behind if you don't do that sometimes. So I've tried to get in the habit where that's what I do. Alright, well, where is all this coal that we have found? Red fire clay. Where's the coal at? We've run across coal. We've run across coal multiple times. Was it farther up here? Okay, there's black coal up there by spawn. Well, I gotta be better at making waypoints clearly. And we've got chalk. Let's see. Well, what have we got going on for hides? Have they rotted? Yeah, there they are. That's what happens. Let's leave that there for now. Oh, that is so discouraging. But it is what it is. Okay. Let's go down here and take a better look at what's going on. So we were pretty sure we had lead there. We have lead there. I don't mind plugging up some water sources. You're coming off the hot bar. I swear in the past we would have picked that up, but what do I know? Okay, one water source plugged. Going down nicely. Okay. Where do you go? There do you go. Spear in hand. Oh, wow. You certainly qualify as a real cave. And yes, we have no armor. Okay. So there's an entrance there. Chalk right here. Oh, chalk rocks, okay. Wow, I don't even have to mine for them. That's fantastic. I should mark the sulfur. So we're into andesite here. Huh. I'm going to go ahead and take the saltpeter. It's not exactly an uncommon material, but you only find it where you find it, and it's either there or it isn't. And there's no clues that I know of, other than Yeah, it's in a cave as to where to find it. Anybody have ideas? By all means, I would love to learn. I am always eager to learn. Hey, that's rude. That's rude. How dare you? That's interesting blue back here. Okay. Ah, you know what I could use? I could use some actual rocks of you, Mr. Granite, because then we can make a quern. So we may as well grab 4 while we're standing here. And for those that don't know, you get the rock by relieving all of the blocks around the rock that you're trying to relieve, or trying to obtain. So here we have no rock on those sides, but we do have one behind it. So as soon as we break that one, the rock will fall, and we now have the rock. We have 3 of them. A quern requires 4. And relieve the one behind it. There we go. And to make the quern, looks just like that. Stick and stick. We now have a quern. Quern is useful for not only grinding flour, but for stones as well. In fact, we will need that to take the chalk stones, or if it was lime stones, to take either one of those, run those through the quern, and then we would get lime out of it. Nothing up there, okay. And then that is what we would use in the leather making process. To help turn our leather into, or our hides into leather. I don't know how much chalk I have. May as well grab some of that while I'm here too. I'm not so much interested in grabbing the sulfur just now. But I'm very interested in getting the chalk because it kind of upsets me that my hides are rotting. And now that'll be on me because now I have the ability to prevent that rot from happening, so I better make sure that I do that. I'm going to need to cut some more trees down, get some logs, so that with the saw I can make more lumber. With the lumber, make barrels, because I need to fill the barrel with water. Add the ground stones into the lime, add that lime into the water, and then place the hides in there to soak. And that will stop them from rotting. There are 2 more steps in the leather making process. But I don't have to do those right away if I read the handbook correctly. Your alternative to chalk or limestone would be borax. And that is far less common a resource than chalk or limestone. But instead of using 50, the borax, you only need to use 20. So use less of it, far less common, but completely effective. And there's been some worlds that I've played on where I just had an abundance of borax and I never used lime when making my leather because borax was there. Why not? And lime actually was difficult for me to find in that world too, so having access to that borax was really critical. Just gonna film this last slot up with the chalk stones, and then we'll go back up to the surface, back to what I call base camp. You really can't have what I can't call that a home. There's nothing homey about it. Though I did plant some flowers, so you know, it's more pleasant to be in. 12 hours. Yes, we're just going to eat you. Alright, so a little more chalk and we've got ourselves full. Just want to complete this last stack. This is beyond wonderful to have a resource for lime just right here by where I've set up camp. Alright, that's close enough to a full stack. So we've marked the sandstone, or the sulfur rather. Is this the way I came? I have no idea. There's more sulfur. No, this is not the way I came. Alright. We found a ruin, so now we're altering our plans to adjust for the opportunity. Okay. Here we go. Interesting. Suspended in air. That is to say, to get to the door. So why did I go 3 high on that? To make sure that when I were ready to leave, if I have to leave in a hurry, I don't have the same level of obstruction. Wow, Wolf. All right, taking that in a heartbeat. I don't know how full my storage chest was, but under the impression it wasn't that full. Let's see what's in here. I think the bricks are a lovely thing. Beeswax is handy for me. Hilfhammer mold. Oh, that doesn't, I don't know. I've got it. Oh, Hilfhammer mold. Yes, okay. Yeah, we're going to want a Hilfhammer sooner than later. But Wolf wants more than anything our rusty gears. Best have your spear ready when you open that door, Wolf. That's what Wolf wants more than anything. So you're full of sticks? Well, sure, we'll take sticks. Terra Preta? Yeah, I might want that. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back here and get some stuff. We will be back because there are more things that Wolf wants from here. To be sure. Did I even look in this other room? I don't think I did. Oh, we've got a jail back here. All the bad guys, shackles and everything. That is a table that we have a chance of harvesting. Those are tools that we absolutely want. Chains, copper chain. Oh, well, that would help me make some copper chain armor. Wow. I like having the Y coordinate on there because when I come back searching for the place, I have a clue as to where to go. Well, I know we didn't come down there. Does this lead us out? Oh, okay, I see. So this is how we came in. All right, I'm just going to put a dot here so that the path is easier to trace. Macros are a great thing. I've mentioned maybe I'll teach you how to make macros in some... Oh, yes, home is this way. I don't even know if I can get out that way. Hello, bunny rabbit. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Okay, there's my massive gear collection. I think I had extra sticks in here, but I don't know. So is that, no. Clearly time for more storage. I need to go cut a tree down. Just want a place to put you. You're the dirt guy. 80%, 65%. Which one would you rather farm in? Answer's clear to me. Hellhammer mold. Well, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I guess you can make pourable. Okay. 300 units though, huh? Okay. I'm a little unclear there, but just need to get stuff out of inventory so we can go harvest other things. You are anything but empty. And I have no place to put you. This should be top left, top right, okay. Okay. We have hung a tapestry. Oh, sorry I'm laughing, but this is just So pathetic. Oh, so pathetic that I just find it absolutely hilarious. Yeah, that's not gonna free up a slot, but okay. Well, the quern can go right there. Well, we are just moving uptown here. Tell you what. Any room, people? Nope. If you've got a slot, it's getting filled. So I think the most important thing for me to do right now is get some logs so that we can make storage chests. Yes, we are in the storage age now. That's what a saw will do for you. Put you there. Don't need you for what I'm doing right now. Oh boy. Got lots of things spoiling on me. That's how it is. Should I bring my shears? That'll just help everything. Okay. Back to my forest. It's not even a forest, it's more of a grove, really, as I see it. But it's got valuable woods back here that I don't want to use for just normal consumption. I want the oak because that's what I need for processing leather. We've got this beautiful walnut, which oh, more oak, okay. Didn't I see walnut back here somewhere? I don't know, maybe it's all oak. And obviously there's more oak back here than I would need at one time, so there's no reason I can't harvest it and make sure I collect seeds and come back and or come and, you know, replant them elsewhere. Shears, oh my, what a miracle. How much time does that save a person? I cannot calculate, but it is a bunch. Clear what I can from the ground first. Then we'll get out the ladder and go higher. Oh, apparently you're not a stick that I dropped. And if you're not fast, you've lost some to orphanage. Life doesn't end that way, though. It's just not how we prefer it. So we got, okay, cool. 2 seeds, 6 logs. Nice. Arrgh. Wolf, come on, man. Okay. This one's telling me that we're laddering up no matter what, so let's just get it going. This is a bigger maple tree. Excellent, excellent. We're going to raise the ladder a little bit. We'll finish this tree and end this episode. And when we come back, we're making storage chests. Wow, Wolf, that was an impressive leap. Oh. What are you afraid of, man? Well, I know what I'm afraid of. Being accused of insanity for doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. I would expect us to get a fair few seeds out of this, because this is quite a sizable maple tree. And of course we're going to get a fair amount of logs too. Wow. So on the leaves, if they're branchy, they're not going to despawn, but if they're not branchy, they will despawn rapidly. Yeah, you need to be on the other side there, Wolfie. Let's chop a tree down. Gonna need a new axe to finish it. Boy, we were getting close though. We were getting close. So we have 9 trees at this, or seeds at this point. That's all we need for now. Because this is the last tree we're working on at the moment. Then we'll head home. End the episode, and then in the next episode we'll start making our nails and strips so that we can have glorious, glorious storage available. I was just curious whether I dropped anything down there. Oh, well, whether I dropped anything down there or not, I don't know, but I see something down there that I want. It's called rusty gear. And I'm pretty sure I didn't drop that, but do I have room to collect it? Yes. Wow. So many fantastic places I need to come explore. Bovine, I didn't really set this up for you to escape. But hey, if you can do it, more power to you, man. Yeah, this is what I would call a productive trip. Don't need you on my hand. Let's get home and end this episode. Oh man. Is there any nutrition left in you at all? No. Almost 30. You are so far gone. And you're ready to go off too. That's how it goes. We're going to be making real storage. Got a farm. Got some, well, we got all kinds of great things. I think this was an absolute great episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the next one's as exciting. I would appreciate a subscription or a like, but be just as happy with comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.